What is one thing that you could leave the audience with about things that you feel that demand gen marketers should understand about attribution but don't, and why?
Uh, there's not one thing, there's going to be a couple. So number one is you're probably more ready for it than you think. Most of the organizations, I do attribution readiness assessments, and most organizations are way more ready for it than they anticipate. They think that they've got to get their data to be pristine before they bolt on an attribution platform, when in reality, the attribution platform is actually going to help with that data cleanliness and normalizing some of that data. So you don't have to. It's the concept of like I know people that that they have somebody that they hire to come clean their house, but they clean the house before the cleaner gets there. And it's like, you don't have to clean the house before you hire the cleaner. Like just like you can bring the cleaner in to clean the house, right? And that's like kind of the concept with attribution. Like you can add attribution if your data isn't perfect. So like you're more ready than you think you are, number one. Number two, it's not as difficult as some of the it's not as difficult and flawed as some of the very, very loud voices on LinkedIn will tell you that it is. You can do a lot more with it than what a lot of people on LinkedIn are aware that you can do, like tracking podcasts. Also, like there's a lot of stuff out there that you can't track, likes, comments, shares, direct messages on LinkedIn with attribution, with software-based attribution, and you can. It's not easy. It requires work. It requires some additional software that's in place, but you can. And most folks don't even know that it's possible. And there's a lot of folks that tell you that it's not possible, but it is. So like it can do a lot more than most people think that it can. So you're more ready than you think. It's not as difficult and flawed as most people think. And then the last point that I'm going to say about marketing attribution is there's no perfect solution for reporting. There's not. Attribution is not a perfect solution. It does have flaws. But if your goal is perfection, you will never reach it because it's not possible. So instead of trying to wait for the perfect solution to come out, because there isn't one, incremental improvement. Strive for incremental improvement, which is adding attribution to your tech stack. Is it perfect? No. Then again, nothing is. Is it better than what you have now? If you're not using it, then 100% yes, it is better than what you have now. So you should be striving for better, not perfect.